It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. In a few...
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA. Now it's ended down to...
Thank you, Kevin. Well,
as hard as he works, great that he takes care of himself, too. DA, thank you. Steve, obviously every team wants to start a season strong. How do coaches and players create a sense of urgency early in the season?
I think it happens in preseason.
New group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Whiteside. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Johnson. Jones checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Waiters in for Goran Dragic. San Antonio also making some changes. Davis Bertans checks in for DeRozan. Derek White comes in for Walker. And AI is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got AI. He's out there with White. Aldridge out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Bertans in at the 4 slot. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. San Antonio leading. The pass to White. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
First quarter, you're really testing the defense, trying to find their weaknesses.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Waiters against White. Waiters surveying the D. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Dion Waiters, one of those irrational confidence players. He can get his shot anytime, and he's never shy about it.
You're right. That can rub off on a team in a good and in a bad way. The confidence part is good, and at the same time, you want efficient offense, passing up good shots for great shots.
To the middle, Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
Well, that's awareness. That's vision. AI knows when to shoot and when to give up the rock.
The Heat trail by 4. And Waiters kicks to Jones. The Heat have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
They have plenty of ball handlers and athletes on this Heat's roster. Despite that, they play at a slow pace. That's just the team's MO.
Well, offensively, the Heat don't run, but they're not shy about gunning.
They don't run, but they shoot a lot of three-pointers. You need that shot to compete in today's game.
Back to Bertans. Stolen by Winslow. And here we go. Offensive rebound. Jones kicks to Winslow. Hits the jumper in space. Winslow's got 6.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now, here's AI. Covered by Winslow. AI passes to Bertans. Back to AI. Count it.
High percentage look for AI. Very confident converting in the painted area.
Miami trailing. And here is Waiters. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Knocks it loose. Stolen by AI. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Spurs out in front. Dwayne Wade talked about the potential of this team as well as the challenges they've...
If we understand our potential.
That's the veteran mindset a player like Wade brings to the group.
Exactly. I mean, he's fully aware of the importance of experience, a true leader for his team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
I mean, what's interesting for me, first quarter, they're already getting points from their reserves.
Well, this is why you have a scouting department. You want to uncover those role players who can make an impact.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Heat, they've got Dion Waiters. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Jones. And it's Winslow in at the point. AI right side. Tries again, and Pirtle lays it up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Waiters with the ball. AI picks him up. Waiters finds Olynyk. Over Mills. Olynyk can't hit. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Inside, here's Bertans. Basket is good. The assist from AI.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Waiters outside. Over AI. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Pirtle, taken 9th overall in the 2016 draft, has a great presence in the middle of the paint and can trade blows with the other big men across the league.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Hassan Whiteside continues to develop. Now, Miami coach Eric Spoelstra said it's got nothing.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
And they haven't needed a...
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Jones comes in for Goran Dragic. Then for the Spurs, Davis Bertans comes in for Rudy Gay. And AI is subbed in for Walker. Free throw, good, Whiteside. Now when it comes to getting fans out of their seats, the crossover dribble does it every time. It's so fun to watch. Who are some of the best doing that, you think, Steve?
You know, Kyrie Irving,
Yes.
Steph Curry, Chris Paul, John Wall, James Harden, Jamal Crawford. Those are the guys and names that just stand out. Those are the guys that make the Smitty's top 5 plays under the rim.
Irving's handle is just phenomenal, I think, don't you?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I think he's the top of his class.
On the court for San Antonio. Murray out there with AI. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bertans in at the power forwards position. Spurs leading by 8. Murray kicks to Aldridge. AI outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Releases. It's hauled in by the Heat.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Wade with it, outguarded by Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Dwayne Wade had hoped to return to the Miami Heat. Last season, at the trade deadline, he got his wish.
And it just seems right when he's in a Miami Heat uniform. It's a second home for him, and he's back where he belongs, baby. Wade County.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Pirtle comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Murray.
Nice read by AI. You see the natural instincts plus the discipline. Hits the roller on time, on point.
Wade passes to Olynyk. Now here's Winslow. Not a lot of room. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. Dion Waiters checked in for Miami. Adebayo kicks to Waiters. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his 3.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
Terrific ball movement. AI is a willing facilitator and a talented one. Great pass.
1:53 left in the third. Now here's Winslow. He's guarded by AI. Winslow finds Waiters. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Waiters got 10 points.
Waiters keeps his composure late in the clock, knows what he wants, and that's to score.
AI passes to Perda. Good on the bucket. 8 points for him.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 7.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Olynyk is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Dragic. And it's Johnson in at shooting guard. It's the group on the floor for Miami. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth. Wade on the wing. DeRozan defending. DeRozan against Wade. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Walker with a clean look. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
Timeout called the Heat. They trail by 9. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LaMarcus Aldridge.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
And in as hostile an environment as you're going to see, they found ways to step up time and time again.
You know, playing away from home, it's easy to get out of sync. Instead, they focused and dominated.
Wade against Walker. Wade kicks to Dragic. No good again that time. Now, here's AI. He's guarded by Dragic. AI dishes to Aldridge. Kicks it out to Gay. Here's AI. And that one drops. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a very strong. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.